no plans at all. Evil man's always transcending. Fighter like sheep, swallow everything. Always simpletons or pretending.
This is your moment of clarity from LeeCamp.net. Most people believe the brain has the power to heal and the power to make sick to some extent. The placebo effect, which is the effect your brain has on you, is incredibly strong in most studies. So you have to pause and imagine the effect that all these advertisements have on us. By all estimates, we take in between 1,000 and 3,000 advertisements and brand names per day. And for those of you thinking, I don't watch those stupid ads, it's not the ones you watch. It's the ones you take in out of the corner of your eye. You know, just a hint of an ad, kind of like Adam Sandler has a hint of funny. These ads are designed to make you feel empty, dumb, weak, lonely, and sometimes even gassy. Then we shop for the products that promise to fix the problems the ads told us we have. We try to fill the dark void created by these commercials by buying things, shopping, you know, just filling the can, just throwing shit into the canyon in our souls. Just plastic shit, apps, phone apps we don't need, whatever the hell. Look, this app tracks how big the hole is inside me, and then it gets smaller if I fill it with like jewelry and cheese and things. And as you can see, the hole's getting a little big, so I gotta run off and buy like a couple of Snuggies or that gun, that earwax gun that uses NASA technology to suck the wax out of my skull. If you want to look up the app, it's called Vapid with 2 P's, like app, like Vapid. You see this most around the holidays, you know? This is the happiest time of the year because I got you a flashlight / screwdriver. It was 10% off, and I had to beat a child to get it. It looked like there were 2 of them left, and then the kid grabbed one, and I grabbed one, and then I realized the one I grabbed was just a plain screwdriver. It wasn't a screwdriver / flashlight. It turns out that it was just plain screwdriver. So then, but the just plain screwdriver works great as also a screwdriver / beating stick. And I mean, actually, I think if the marketer should call it the screwdriver beating stick. So I pummeled the kid with the just plain screwdriver, and I was able to get the one I wanted for you. So now I can give it to you, and you can put it in a drawer with your other tools you don't use. But then one day, 20 or 25 months from now, you'll go, this is a job for that stupid screwdriver flashlight thing that asshole gave me. And you'll run off and you'll look for it for about 5, maybe 8 minutes before you give up and just use a hammer to hammer the screw into the wall. Merry Christmas! And other holidays. Why do we do this? Why do we have this need to give and receive meaningless widgets with doodads attached? It's ironic that they say it's the thought that counts. But the key to allowing this orgy of materialism to continue instead of morphing into something a little more meaningful is to not think. Whatever you do, don't think. Don't stop to think about where the widget was made, what it was made of, where it will end up when it's thrown out on January 3rd, whether you need the widget, what your life will look like without the widget, whether having the widget actually means anything. It's the lack of thought that counts. Because thinking more deeply about this could make you think more deeply about a whole lot of things, like where you spend your time, what your life is about, why you signed up for those pole dancing lessons you never went to, why you won't use the next moment for anything important, and why you thought getting a giant flat screen surround sound 3D plasma with the buttocks massage immersion package would somehow make you happy. You see, thought fucks shit up and punches your nuts. The better we can take deep thought and cover it up, the better we can stumble down this path blindly. Now rewind me and listen. This path is leading us off an economical ridge. But if we don't think, at least the trip down that path to the cliff will be a goddamn fiesta with widgets and cool screwdrivers and earwax guns on discount. And we'll shoot off that cliff screaming, look at all this stuff I've got! It's the lack of thought that counts. That's been your moment of clarity from LeeCamp.net. The music here at the end is the song Speculators by Appomattox. If you want to help keep Moment of Clarity going, become a member at LeeCamp.net. I want to thank some more of my supporters out there. Thomas Myers, Mr. Rue, Corey Wilson, Parrish Baker, Alex Sadowski, and Jennifer Humiston. Thank you, and keep fighting.